Hari Om and welcome to all the divine Atmajyotis. Let us today learn Bhagavad Gita's 4.9 shloka, how to chant and also the meaning of it. Pannaga, can you please repeat?
Yes, sir.
Please sit straight and then fold your hands in Namaste and close your eyes. Please repeat after me. Janma karma
Janma karma
cha me divyam
cha me divyam
evam yo veti
evam yo veti
tatvatah
tatvatah
tyaktva deham
tyaktva deham
punarjanma
punarjanma
naiti mameti
naiti mameti
sorjuna.
sorjunam.
Now let me say line by line. And Pannaga, please repeat. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah
Janma karma cha me divyam eva yo veti tatvatah
tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna.
त्यक्त देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन.
Excellent, very nice. Can you please read out the meaning, Pannaga?
Sure. Those who understand the divine nature of my birth and activities, Arjuna, upon leaving the body, do not have to take birth again, but come to my eternal abode.
Excellent. Thank you. So here, Sri Krishna is saying, the one who understands my true nature, my divine nature, about my birth, like how today you all have heard about Prana Pratisthapana of Sri Rama. It is like a birth, but there is a secret. It's a special birth. So like that, the one who understands the nature of the birth of the Lord, Sri Krishna or Sri Rama, and activities, how they live life. When someone understands these two, about their birth and what kind of activities or what kind of karma or what kind of action they perform in life, such a person who understands, when they leave the body, will not have to take birth again, but they come to my eternal abode, a true resting place. So this is what Sri Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So let us understand this through a little bit more of some videos and experiment. All right. And then we'll go into discussion. So first of all, I want all of you to see this video about how human eyes work. Some of you may already know it, some of you may not. So please watch this video and then I'll take you to the next step.
Your eyes allow you to see the world around you. But have you ever wondered how they work? First, it's important to know that vision depends on your brain as much as or a monkey. And that's how you're able to see. To learn more about how your eyes work, visit nei.in.
Very nice. So you all saw this video. May I request Shreyas to quickly share what you understood from this video?
Yes, I understood that when the sun's light falls on an object, it reflects to our eyes, and then the pupil, it falls on the pupil, and it goes through the lens. Then it goes to the brain through nerves, and then through which we see objects. Like in
Excellent.
front of me, this mouse is there. So
Yeah.
the light is reflecting this, and I can see from this.
Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shreyas, for summarizing that. So, what is important in seeing? One is you have to have eyes, you have to have the nerve connections, you have to have the brain, you have to have something like an in this example that Shreyas took, a mouse to see. But what is connecting all of it, without which you cannot see? What is most important there?
Light.
Light. Excellent. Correct. If there is no light, there is no way to see. Correct? So it is the light that essentially makes sure that you see the object. Correct? It's the light that is falling on the object and through which you're seeing. So, very good. So now let me take you to the next step. So now, this is how it is happening, right? Whatever you saw in the video, it's a small picture of that. So here, imagine there's a bird and the light is falling on the bird and the light is entering your eyes and it is going into your brain through various nerves and the image is falling. Image is happening in the brain. Correct? This is what you saw in the video, right? And this is how your eyes are working. But I want to ask you one important question. Very important. Pay attention to this question. So the light is falling on the bird and the light is entering your eyes. But once when it enters into your brain, the light itself is not going into your brain. The bird itself is not going. But in your brain, you are able to see, which means there must be some other light in your brain also, isn't it? In a way. So what is the light? Where is that light to see the image in the brain? Where is that light coming from? So the bird's image is there in the brain. See, without the light falling on that bird, or like how Shreyas showed, without the light on that mouse, you cannot see. So like that, in your brain, where is the light? Very puzzling, no? Where is the light coming from? Okay, all right. So let's do a small experiment, okay? Very important experiment. And I want all of you to participate. And if you can actually please turn on your video, it will be really nice. That way I can see you doing the experiment. Yeah? Can you all kindly turn on your video? All of you, please. Thank you. All right. So now I want all of you to simply sit straight and sit relaxed. Yeah. And close your eyes. All of you, please close your eyes. I'll be giving some suggestions. You have to follow those suggestions. Okay. And I will ask you questions later. Okay. Please close your eyes first. Now, all of you, please imagine a dark room. Okay. Pitch dark room. In that room, the door is closed, the window is closed, there is no light in that room, pitch dark room. Okay, now in that room, you cannot see anything, correct? Because there is no light. If I ask you, hey, is there a table? Can you see a table? You cannot see. Why? There is no light. Now, I'll ask you a very important question. Are you there in that room? Can you see yourself? You are there. Are you not? Okay. Now, please gently open your eyes. Panaga, can you please unmute?
Huh?
Yeah. So now, I'll ask you an important question. When I initially asked you, can you see the table? You said you cannot see the table, correct? Because I was
Yes.
seeing you nodding the head. But
Yeah.
when I asked you, are you there? Can you see yourself? You said, yes, I can see, correct?
Yes.
But there was no light in the room, correct?
Yeah, maybe it is because of the feelings of me standing at the floor and yes, the dark thing I can, basically see. I don't know how it's it.
So there's a very important learning from this very simple experiment. See, to see something outside, you need light. But to see yourself, to know that you are there, you did not need any light, correct? You knew, I am there, correct? At any point of time, if I ask you, even now, are you there, Pannaga? What is your answer?
Yes.
Yes. So will you say, no, show me my Aadhaar card or show me my photo, then only I will say I am there. Will you say anything like that?
No.
No, you know you are there, correct?
Yes.
You did not need any light from outside. To know that I am there, you don't need any light, correct? I
Yes.
exist, I am there is clear to you without anybody telling you. Correct? See, even in your night when you're sleeping, see, in the night when you're sleeping, sometimes you're dreaming. You may go to some places in your dream. But there is a time in your sleep when you don't even have dreams. You call it as deep sleep, correct? And when you wake up from the deep sleep also, do you wonder, who am I? Where was I? Do you wonder anything like that? No, you know you are there, right? Even in the deep sleep also, you know you are there, correct? When you wake up, you say, yeah, I was there. Who was sleeping? You will say, I was sleeping. Correct? Huh? Yeah. So, to know that I exist, you don't need any light. So, I can say that I exist or I am present. For that, you don't need external light. You are the light. Because of you, you can see the things that appear in your mind. Because of the light called you are the light of awareness. Because of that light, the thing that appears in your brain gets illuminated. If you are not there, that object will not be illuminated. So in this picture, what you are seeing inside your mind are the brain. Brain is the hardware. Mind is like the subtle. You cannot see. It is not like a organ. But you all know your mind is there. Because if I ask you to close your eyes and imagine, you say, yeah, I am imagining. And I'm asking you, where are you imagining? You will say, in my mind. Like that, you will give an answer. No. So how are you seeing in your mind? Because you are the light. You are the light which is illuminating whatever is appearing in the screen called your mind. Is this much clear so far? Okay, then let's take the next step. So whatever I just now said, that is what you are seeing here in this picture. See, for the eyes to see any object, you need light from outside. So in a way, you can say, which light is important? The light in the eye is important than the light on the object. But sometimes some people have eye, but they cannot see. They may be blind. So there is some power, some light that enables them to see, is it not? Some people don't have that. And that power, that Shakti, is referred as Surya Devata, the Shakti from the sun god. It is the power of the sun god that enables the eyes to see. But even in some people, the eyes may be functioning, the eyes are seeing, but the mind is not able to see properly. As an example, if let's say the mind is very sleepy, or if they are under some medication and they are not able to focus at all, then the light in the mind is not turned on. Then they may understand or may not understand, see off, may miss off, is it not? So there is a power, there is a light needed in the mind also. And that light is referred by Chandra Devata, the Shakti given by the Chandra Devata. But whatever is appearing in your mind, if you are not there, would you be able to see whatever the picture that is appearing in the mind? You cannot, right? So you, with the last experiment, you saw you did not need any light to know about yourself. In a way, you are the light. You are the light of the light. Because of you, when you shine on your mind, whatever is appearing in your mind, you are able to know about it. So now, who is the greatest light without which you cannot see all these other lights? Which is the greatest light?
Ourselves.
You as the light of awareness, right? So you as the light of awareness is what is illuminating everything that you're seeing in your life. Whether it is your mobile, whether it is your paper, whether it is your own hands, your nose, your eyes, your friends, your parents, about India, whatever else that you know, without you, the light of awareness, nothing can be known. So you are the light of the light. So this is the first aspect that Sri Krishna wants us to realize, that you are that light of the light, which does not need any outside light. Like in the dark room experiment, you did not need any light to know you are there. You know you are there. So in a way, you are self-illuminating. You are the source. You are that light of awareness. So this is the first thing that Sri Krishna wants us to realize. Then the second thing that Sri Krishna wants us to realize is that the one who understands about my birth and my activities will come to my abode only. What does Sri Krishna mean by that? I'll show you one another short picture, okay, and a short video, and then we can understand this. So I will show you a picture. Any one of you who may know who I'm going to show in the picture can raise your hand and answer me, okay? Who is this that you're seeing in the picture? Okay, so many hands are raised. All right, so let me start with Snigdha. Yes, Snigdha.
So the person who's sitting on the chair is Ram, and then is Hanuman, and then is Lakshman.
Okay, very nice. All right, wonderful. So I think that's the correct answer. So let me show you next picture. Okay, now can all of you lower your hands? Okay, let me show you the next picture. Okay, now who wants to answer this? Snigdha already answered. Okay, Pannaga, Shreyas. Okay, let's hear from Megha. Yes, Megha. Please unmute and Lord Rama. Okay, so this is only the picture of Lord Rama. Very good. Now, all of you can lower your hand. Okay, now the final, yes, Pannaga?
It's actually the real Rama, right? It's Arun Govil who acted like Rama, right?
Excellent. So who is this Pannaga? You know him?
Yeah, Arun Govil.
This is Arun Govil. So he's the actor who played the role of Sri Rama. So when you don't know this, what do you say? Oh, I'm looking at Rama. But Arun Govil, this person, he knows that I'm playing the role of Rama. That I am not Rama, the historical Rama, but I'm playing like Rama. So he dresses up like Rama. See, he is dressed up like Rama. He is wearing all the dress like Rama. He behaves like Rama. But today when you go and talk to him, he may be wearing a dress like this. He may be speaking like you and me, English, or maybe Hindi. So the actor Arun Govil is acting like Rama in this TV serial. Correct? Huh? But when someone doesn't know this, then they may get confused. Correct? Oh, who am I? They may get confused. So in a similar way, Sri Krishna is saying that the one who knows me, my birth, means what? The one who realizes that the one is not, just a piece of body or the ideas called mind, but one is truly light of awareness. The one who knows that will not be confused about various roles they have to play in life. As a simple example, each one of you may be a daughter or son to your parents. You may be a brother or sister to your brother or sister. You may be a cousin. You may be a friend. You may be a student. You may be an Indian. Like that, so many roles you are playing. Are you any of those roles? You are playing those roles. But are you those roles? No. Like this Arun Govil, you are the pure light of awareness. You are that divine light of awareness. But in life, you bring out various powers within you by playing different roles. See, Arun Govil could play Rama. And he was so successful, so wonderful. And everybody used to, and even now, a lot of people honor him because of the way he played Rama. Very pleasant. So like that, when you realize you are playing the role, and when you do your best to play that role, then you will not feel agitated when playing the role. Like how Sri Krishna was. So many people wanted to kill him. So many people wanted to hurt him. So many people wanted to abuse him. But how was he all through his life? Peaceful, calm, looking at how to take the next step in whatever situation. Like that, Sri Krishna is saying, the one who understands about my birth, meaning what? The birth of Sri Krishna means what? Realizing that you are not something that is born. As a light of awareness, you are unborn. And my activities means what? Sri Krishna knows fully well that my role in life is to establish dharma. That is my activity in life. So when one is working in the righteous way, then one is not at all troubled. So to illustrate, when you do not understand this truth, what happens? There is a last video. Let's look at this video and then we will go for discussion. Okay. Okay, so what's happening in this video is there is a child and she's wearing a hologram lens. So nowadays, in the mobile, you get a hologram lens and you can play some videos. It is like a 3D. Okay.
It's a VR basically.
It's a virtual reality, right?
I've gone there before.
Wonderful. And what this child is seeing can be seen in this side of the video. Okay. On the right hand top side, what the child is seeing, you can see. And how the others around her are seeing her, you can see in this part of the video. Let me play the video, watch it, and then we'll go for discussion.
بس انا حاسس انه خطا المايل حاسه واضحه الصوره مش وين انت بتمسك خلصت لسه ما بلشنا خلصت الجهل لا خلي خفيف ايوه خفيف بس تطلع يعني
ما بدك كمل كمل
All right. So now we can go for a short summary of what we learned. So what is Sri Krishna saying? Those who understand the divine nature of my birth and activities realize that you are that divine light of awareness, which is not born or changing. It is not going to change. You as the light of awareness is eternal. Realize that. Activities means what? You are playing different roles in life. Like how Sri Krishna played so many roles. So such a person who has realized that he is not confused about various things that keep changing in and around such a person. Situations change, your body changes, the ideas in your mind keep changing. So when anything like that keeps changing, such a person will not be confused, will remain calm and look at how to handle the situation, how to take the next step. Like how in the story that Aditya narrated earlier, when Ravana took Sita, Rama thought peacefully, okay, what is that I need to do? Okay, I need to establish dharma. That is my role in life. And what does it mean to establish dharma? Somebody snatching somebody's property away should not be left as it is. They should be brought to justice. So therefore, he did what he did. Like that, you can also perform whatever that needs to be done in your life peacefully, calmly. So when you're doing everything peacefully, calmly, that is your eternal abode. You don't have to go somewhere. When you're peaceful and calm and happy, that itself is your home. That itself is your true abode. So this is the shloka that Sri Krishna is teaching us. All right. So now, let me, before I would like to listen to each one of you, but because it's already almost 8 o'clock, is it okay if all of you, can all of you extend by another 10-15 minutes so that each one of you can express? Is it okay for all of you? Excellent. Yeah. Would love to listen to each one of you. So let me call out the names as I see here. Yeah. So let me begin from Akshat. Akshat, what did you understand from the shloka and all the discussion?
As I understood from that, that thing I understood that we don't need any light to see us. It has the light within us, that Atman, which is giving us the evidence that we are able to tell that we are here.
You are that light. Excellent. Correct. What else you understood from this shloka?
And that another, you showed the video, no? And that from that I understood that people who are not, who don't know that they are the light, they are thinking that they are the body. Like you showed that the child is having a device. I don't know the name of the device, and she's thinking that she's going
VR
inside.
device, virtual reality device.
Okay, then there she's thinking that she's going in that ride, and she's screaming when it went down and it was about to fall.
Very nice. Excellent. Thank you very much, Akshat. Raghavi, what did you understand?
Vijayji, I understood that whatever we say, it's through the light of ourselves, and that when we understand when we understand what our duties are, and when we understand the totality, that at that time we'll be able to see we get that eternal
That you are that eternal light of awareness. How does realizing that truth, how does it help you?
realizing the truth. Vijayji, I didn't understand that part.
Okay, so here Sri Krishna is saying, those who understand the divine nature of my birth and activities, right? So he's talking about janma and karma, about the birth of Sri Krishna and about the activities of Sri Krishna. What about the birth of Sri Krishna that he wants us to realize?
That it's not our soul is eternal, it doesn't die, or it's not born.
Excellent. And about the activities, what does Krishna wants us to realize?
Our roles in life. His role was to bring about dharma and get justice.
Excellent. So when you realize these two, then what is Sri Krishna saying here? They come to my eternal abode. Means what? Where you are peaceful, happy, energetic. That's what makes you feel at home. No. See, for example, imagine you're walking in the night, let's say 10 o'clock, and let's say there is a little of darkness and some dogs are barking and charging at you. And then you suddenly, how do you feel? Feel very afraid, no? And then what you may do, you may rush to your home. And when you go into your home, how do you feel? Abba, now I'm safe, correct?
Yes,
So, correct, no? So what do you call as your home? A place where you feel safe, secure, comfortable, happy, peaceful, is it not?
Yes, Vijayji.
So that is your true nature. As the light of awareness, there is nothing that you have to worry about. There is nothing that can harm you. So your very nature is that of peace and happiness and energy. So you're always at home when you realize this truth.
Okay, Vijayji, yeah.
Is this bringing clarity?
Yes, Vijayji, understood.
Excellent. Thank you, Raghavi. Sanvi, can you unmute? Is it possible for you to say what you understood? It looks like she may be having some issue. How about Shreyas? What did Shreyas understand from today's discussion?
I understood Sri Krishna is saying here that when which one should I? Yeah. So we have many roles in life. Like if I am a friend of somebody, I'm a cousin of somebody, I'm a brother of somebody, I'm a son of somebody. So, but I can't play what I'm playing one role, which is of myself. And when, as you said, if in a dark room, when we can't see anything, but we can realize us, because we are the light of the light or the awareness. So we can understand ourselves that yes, it is me only in this room. If we get some sound or any direction or some indication from somebody, then we'll get to know there is somebody else also in this room. But if only we are there, we don't need that only we are there. I need a proof for that. we can understand by ourselves because we are the awareness of the light. That's what I understood.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Megha?
Sir, I understood that we are the light of awareness, and if we understand that, don't need to come back to earth once again, and we'll go to Lord Krishna's eternal abode.
Yeah, what does it mean to go to Krishna's eternal abode? What does it mean? Will you go somewhere like how you walk and go? Is that what it means?
No, sir.
Then what does it mean to go to his eternal abode?
By doing good things to the people.
But why is Krishna saying that, they would come to my eternal abode? Who goes? Do they walk?
No, sir.
Then what does it mean to come to my eternal abode?
Like when we die, the soul goes up.
Up means where?
To heaven.
Is that what Krishna is saying here?
So could I repeat once?
Is that what Krishna is saying here in the shlokas? He is saying, those who understand the divine nature of my birth and activities, upon leaving their body, they do not have to take birth, but come to my eternal abode. That is what Krishna is saying. So is it a place that Krishna is talking about? So the first part of what you said, that I am the light of awareness, is correct. So as light of awareness, let me ask you this question. So can you show your finger, your forefinger of the right hand? Okay. Like that, now using that forefinger, can you point and tell me, where are you as light of awareness? Where?
In the room.
Where in the room exactly?
Exactly, like if you enter the house at the on the right.
That is your body is sitting there. See, are you the body?
Yes.
Are you the body? We just now saw that you are the light of the awareness. So as light of the awareness, where are you? Can you point and tell where you are exactly?
Over here.
So you will simply say over here, right? But where exactly? Not known. So then how will you know where to go? Who has to go? Is the question making sense to you? All right. So let's also listen to the others and come back to you once again. All right. What about Snigdha? What did Snigdha understand?
Yeah, so basically what I understood is that even if you're in like a place where you can't see any light or anything like that, you still know that you are there, and like you're the awareness, and so basically, and also I want to talk about the actor of Rama. So even though he's acting as Rama, he knows that he is himself. Like he knows that he's just an actor and he's just playing the role as Rama. And like that, I am the daughter of someone. I am the cousin of someone. I'm the sister of someone, and yeah, many more. So basically, I have many roles, but I am myself. I'm not all those roles. And also, I wanted to tell about the VR thing. So I have actually gone there once, and I know the experience, and I know how the girl was feeling during the VR, because even I once went to a mall and I went on the VR. It was the same thing. It was also a roller coaster, like not exactly in the cave, but it was outside. So it actually felt so real. I actually felt like I was in that. And my mom is saying that I was screaming a lot because that was only my first time. So I was like screaming so much because I actually thought I was in it. Because especially when the roller coaster was going down, I started screaming a lot. And it seems people were crowding me when they were like, "What is wrong with this girl?" And then when I removed the VR, I got so relieved that I was actually here. Mom was like, "Don't worry, they're just illusions. You don't have to get so scared of being there." Yeah. So this is what I wanted to say.
Excellent. Just exactly like that, Shri Krishna is saying, you're getting upset, troubled in life without realizing, because you're not realizing your true nature. Your true nature is like that light of awareness, which is calm, peaceful, eternal. So when you're playing the role, sometimes you may get into illusion that I am the role. So just like how when she removed the VR glass, she became peaceful, right? So like that, when you realize that I am just playing the role, I am not the role. I'm only playing the role, but I am not the role. Like how you said, I am myself. I know. So like that, when I'm just the role, I'm not the role. I'm just playing the role. That is like you removing the VR. So when you realize that, you are with Krishna. And Krishna's home is peace. That is his eternal abode. So it is not a place you go to after you die. Nothing like that. So here death really means you realizing that. Oh, I am not any of these changing things. I am that light of awareness. So in a way, you removing the ignorance is what is being referred as death. Is that bringing clarity to Snigdha? All right, wonderful. So let's listen to what Aditya has to say.
Jay, after Aditya, can I just add on something?
Sure, sure.
So essentially, there are two messages that I took away from the shloka. So the first one from the experiment, that actually the two messages mean the same thing, but it like when I understood as like two different things. So the first one from the experiment, we know that no matter what, the brightest light around us, anyway, no matter where we are, whether we're sleeping or we're eating or we're doing some kind of activity, the brightest light anywhere around us is the light that is the light of our self-awareness. And this was seen through the experiment that we did. So like even in that dark room with our closed eyes, we couldn't see the table when you told us to do it, told us to imagine it. But when you asked us, am I there? I could easily say that yes, I am here, because no matter what is happening, I'm self-aware. And the next thing was also, and the other thing that I learned was that whenever we're doing something in around us, we like whenever we're functioning in society, we tend to take the label that's given to us. So like the label of the student, or label of a son, or label of a friend. We tend to think we are the label. We don't realize that we're none of them, and with that we're this pure self-awareness. So like that, like the question you asked is, who is this person? We thought he is the label of that Sri Rama, but who he really is that actor. So he's just acting as that. Similarly, we're acting as a student, or we're acting as a friend. We are not the friend only, or we're not the student only. We're something much more deeper. We're this self-awareness, where that we that takes different roles, and like how this actor plays different people in different movies or different serials. Like that, we take different roles to perform different functions in our life. That's what I understood.
Excellent. And realizing that, how does it help? How can you apply this in your day-to-day life?
So we often think that, oh, I am a student, or oh, I am a friend. And when someone says, oh, like for example, someone tells that you are a bad student or you're a bad friend, we don't have to get offended. We simply know that, like, if he told the actor that that one of his roles was like, let's say this actor played a villain in a movie, and then we go and tell him that, oh, this villain is such a bad person. He doesn't get offended because he knows he was playing that role and that he's not the role itself. Similarly, if someone tells us that you're a bad friend, we know that that's not something that we have to get offended by, because that's simply a function or a role that we're playing, and we're not that friend itself.
Excellent. Thank you, Aditya. Rohan, would you like to share your understanding?
Yes, sir. I understood that we are playing many roles in life as one person. We are thinking that we are one role, but we should think that we are playing many roles as one person. And I also understood that we should remain peaceful, like how Rama and Krishna behaved in the situation.
Very nice. Thank you, Rohan. Snigdha, what is that you wanted to add?
Yeah, so what I wanted to add on with Aditya is that, so basically, there are many good actors that play villains. So most of them, when they get the villain part, when like the director gives that to them, they always say, no, I don't want the villain part, because they think that, okay, people will think bad of me and all that, and they'll always be wanting the main part. But even if you have the villain part, you're still yourself, right? You're just only playing that role. You're not really actually the villain. It's just the role which you have. And yeah, and that's what I wanted to say. And also I wanted to add on about the VR. So when I was in that roller coaster, like there were lots of insects coming in the way, which was very disgusting. And one insect literally just came on the screen and it like wanted to touch me. It was like coming like this. I felt it so weird. That's why I just wanted. I was just moving back like this. It was so weird. For a second I thought it was gonna actually touch me, and I got so scared at that moment. And also like the backgrounds kept on changing. So like first it was outside, then it slowly came to a desert, and then again it went inside like a cave full of lava below, and then like the roller coaster, like the tracks literally just broke, and then I suddenly came down and again came up like this. I was like, am I going to die or is something going to happen to me? But then I just got to know it was just the role which I was playing. I was just the illusion. It wasn't actually real. They just make that for entertainment purpose.
Excellent. Very nice. Wonderful. Manya, would you like to share your understanding?
Yes, Vijayji. So this is a really beautiful shloka that gives us two main learnings and understandings, realizations that that could help and transform our life. One is that we should realize, Snigdha gave a beautiful example about how an actor plays the character of Rama, but he has that awareness that I am not Rama. But similarly, so we should have that understanding that I am not this body, or I'm not someone called Manya. It's not real. It's not my true identity. So I have so all of these are like artificial tags, and they are not real. They're very, they're just an illusion. So this is just a role that I'm playing. Secondly, but then now the question comes as to why should I realize that I'm not this body? Why can't I just live my life? And why can't I just live my life believing that I'm this body? I am a student, I am a daughter. Why can't I just believe this and lead my life in this? Like, what difference does it make? So when I keep telling myself I'm Manya and I'm a student, and when you keep adding these identities and tags to yourself, whether intentionally or unintentionally, you have kind of a stress. You've also some kind of a pressure on yourself that this is you and you have to do these things. And when you put yourself in, so let's take this example of Temple Run maybe, or Subway Surfer, whichever game you're familiar with. So when you start believing that you are that character, when you play that game, so how stressed are you? Oh, I'm getting hit by this train. Oh, if I don't take the correct turn, then this creature behind me will come and catch me. So these are the kind of fears. This is the kind of a stress that you are under. But the moment you realize that you are not this character, but you're just the one playing the game, so, suddenly it becomes very, you suddenly don't have that stress anymore. You know that even if you kind of go wrong playing that game, nothing really changes, because nothing, you yourself don't change. You are intact. Just the character or the role that you're just playing, only something happens to it, and that's very momentary and that's very temporary. So nothing really happens to you and you are intact. So you have that kind of peace. Similarly, when you realize, and also you must have observed that even if you haven't, then try this out next time. If at all you play a game, like just whenever you're stressed while playing a game or you're running very fast in that level, then just tell yourself you're not this. You can also try this while watching movies that scare you, like horror movie. Realize, just tell yourself that this is not true, and these are actors, they're just acting. So as soon as you tell yourself, you'll feel some kind of a peace. You'll feel your mind also becomes very clear, and let's say you're playing the game, so in that game also you're able to take better decisions when you're peaceful. Your mind is very clear. Similarly, when you realize you're not this role, you become very peaceful, and because you're peaceful and your mind is clear, it helps take better decisions. So just like how when Rama was told that you will not be coronated as the king, but you'll have to go to the forest, then he wasn't very disturbed. He accepts the situation and very gracefully tells that, yes, I can go to the forest and I will keep my father's word. So that is the kind of that is the kind of life we all can lead. But then there's one important thing, that you will have to realize that this is not you. And it's mentioned that as soon as you realize this, then you go to Krishna's abode. And like how all of you have already beautifully mentioned, that the abode is not some kind of a place, a destination, but it's just a state of mind. It's more of the journey, because Krishna's abode is peace. Because I think as soon as you become peaceful, you yourself become, like, you become bliss and you experience it, you yourself become Krishna. And wherever you are, that place becomes the abode of Krishna. And even the people around you, they feel really good. They start liking being around you. They also feel peaceful. So you kind of spread this. And that's the reason it's called the abode of Krishna.
Very nice. Wonderfully put, Manya. Thank you. So, Megha, is all this discussion bringing clarity?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you like to summarize to end with?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, like, I understood that I'm just playing a role. I'm not the role. Like, I may be relative of someone, I may be boss of someone, but before all of that, I am myself.
Excellent.
Like, one time I watched a movie, it was a horror movie, and every movie I go into the character. Even when I read books.
Good, it's okay. It's okay to be involved. It's okay to be
like
involved.
it's happening to me.
Yeah.
And when the movie is over, I'll be like, finally, this is over.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Megha. So, Snigdha, you have anything more to say?
Yeah. So sorry, Vijay, I just had more things to say because of listening to everyone.
Yeah.
So basically, I just wanted to add on to what Manya said. So basically, I have come across many people, especially boys, they're so attracted to video games and like Xbox, PS5, and all those PlayStations and all. Like they'll always think that they are that character, and whenever they're going to one of their friends and asking, they'll be like, how many gems do you have in the game? How much coins do you have in the game? And then they'll be like, oh, I don't have any coins in the game. I don't play that game one day. And they'll be like, oh, you're such a waste. Oh, you're so dumb. And they'll be like that. Seeing the boys in my apartment, they're always like that. And then how much addicted they are to a game, I don't know. Especially some boys in my block, they're very addicted. Okay, I thought I used to play online games. Even I used to think that I was a character, and I always used to be like so sad that I didn't have any coins and all that stuff. And I stopped playing it because I think I was just getting too addicted to it, and I wanted to remove that addiction from it. So I just wanted to tell that. So they always think that they are that character or they are that thing. They think that if they win something and or win some battle or anything which is there in that game, they think that okay, they want such a great achievement. The whole world knows that. They think they're so great. That's what I wanted to add.
Wonderful. Very nice. Megha, you also wanted to say something more?
Yes, sir. I actually wanted to add on to what Snigdha said. There's one boy called Lakshit in my class. He's very addicted to Roblox. He's like, bro, how much Robux do you have? Bro, how much Robux do you have? Do you play? Please don't play Brookhaven like that or no reasons.
Very nice. All right. So now that all of you are learning Bhagavad Gita, you can realize this message and practice by yourself. Then you'll be able to help others also. So through you, all your friends also will get the knowledge of Sri Krishna. All right? Very nice. So with that, shall we conclude this shloka? Hari Om.